Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and another video. Today we have the monthly awards that have finally dropped. Now, you guys can see the Lightning card is James Paxton already, but we're going to go over the attributes, the entire program. So if that sounds good to you, leave a like and subscribe. If you guys enjoy it, Instagram, social media, all that in the description below. Got an exciting stream tonight. You guys won't want to miss it. But let's get into the video. That's probably enough self-promotion. So we have the July monthly awards finally here. We were promised a pink lightning bat and it delivered. Now let's go through all the cards from the start to the end. So obviously at 25 stars here we get Jonathan Scope. A lot of these cards you guys have probably already seen. We'll go ahead and take a look at him again as I move my face cam out of the way. He's got decent contact. Scope is going to be good. The problem with this Scope card is he's not really good enough to play on a lot of ranked teams yet, maybe if you're just starting. But he's also not really draftable in BR because the lower limit is now 90, I believe, on the lower tier diamond draft. So I don't know how usable Scope is going to be, but it's cool that his card is in the game. Next guy up is Grandal. Now this is a guy you could potentially draft in BR or even in ESL. He's going to be an interesting catcher. He's always, to me, feels like he has a glitchy swing. He's a little bit slow there at just 7 speed. But, you know, he's going to have decent contact versus righties, same versus lefties with okay vision. He's got decent fielding. I don't know, like he's a 90 overall. He's an interesting catcher. He probably won't start on many teams again, but it's cool that he's in the game, I guess. Next guy is Ramon Lauriano, and this is where they get interesting. This is a card I could see being usable in ranked right now. Now, he's a really good hitter versus righties. He's a double diamond. My face cam's in the way. I guess I can move it. He's a double diamond, hitting and defense, obviously. He's really good versus righties and even reasonable versus lefties. This is a guy you could run in center field and be okay with. He's got okay fielding, but he's got amazing arm and arm accuracy coupled with decent speed there at 79 for center fielder. Really, to me, feels like you'd want to play him in right with the strong arm, but his fielding would drop down below gold at that point. Ramon Lauriano, I don't know. A lot of people probably not going to like this card. I really like this card. So, and the last one before the Lightning card is Edwin Diaz. Now, he's got 119, 124 hits and Ks per 9. The pitch selection to me is not great. He's got a fastball, slider, and changeup. I feel like if he had a slurve and maybe like a cutter added for whatever reason, he'd be way more usable, obviously. I don't like this is the same as Hector Neris. He's going to be decent for when the time comes out overall wise. Hector Neris was okay when he came out as far as like the overalls in the game at that point. Diaz is going to be the same way. I just don't think his pitch arsenal is good enough to really compete, especially against a good player. You could run Edwin Diaz out versus a bad player and probably be okay with it, but Edwin Diaz versus a good player, it's just not going to work for me. Probably, and we can look at quirks. He's not going to have outlier because the velocity is just not good enough, but he does have 99 brakes, so I could be surprised by this card, but I don't have really high hopes. The Lightning card this month is starting pitcher James Paxton. Now, James Paxton here is going to be incredibly usable. Is he the most exciting card? No, probably not, but I think he's going to be pretty usable. I really do. He's a 99 overall. All the per 9s are amazing. They're at least 90 or above until you get to control, which is just at 82. He's still very usable. He's got 96 velocity and 90 break. His pitch selection is actually really good. He's got the 3 pitches you really want. He's got a fastball, a cutter, and a sinker. All of those are really the pitches that you want. He's got a knuckle curve and he's got a changeup. Now, this is pitch selection wise. This is basically Kluber, but from the left side, or Casey Mize from the left side, I guess would be a better analogy. However, instead of a slurve, he's got a knuckle curve. So James Paxton to me looks very usable. Now, we'll show you the prestige here in a minute. How do you get these cards? You do missions. It's the same as before. Each thing has moments. You can get like 15 points for a moment. Then you can go do a collection for 10, or you can beat the computer on All-Star. However you want to do it, you can do it however you want. But you do need to get these in order if you are not already aware. These are going to be the stats for the Prestige version. All of these are incredible still. This one's got 99 velocity and 93 brakes, same pitch selection. He looks really good. Yeah, Prestige Paxton is going to be a problem when you face him. Now, he does have sinker baller, which means he throws an extremely effective sinker, so that's going to be a problem there, especially as his 5th pitch. Still can't really hit. That's fine. This Paxton is going to be good. It's not the sexiest card, right? It's not Didi, it's not Correa, it's not Bellinger. James Paxton is not a name that wows you maybe, but this is going to be a very good card that you're going to want in your rotation. So how do you prestige him? Kind of the same way. You got to collect his card, then you come up here, you got to accumulate stats with him. You got to get 34 innings, or I guess you got to get 68 innings and 78 strikeouts officially, but you get stubs and packs along the way. Eventually, you can even get to a pink diamond bat skin, which looks red. I think they promised us pink, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe you get pink from the other one. I don't really know. That's going to do it for the video, guys. That is the main thing that came out today. That's going to do it for the video, guys. That's the main thing that came out today. James Paxton is your new player of the month guy. Ramon Lauriano is there as well. That's how you prestige him, all that. I will catch you guys in the next one.